doing a little bit more work on it today, so I figured I might as well just put it all in one video. So I want to get the throttle pedal switched out because right now it's an old like cable style, or it was a linkage style. Got to swap it to one like this so that we can adapt it to use with a actual cable that goes to the throttle body. And then also I wanted to get the Holley mounted, which I'll show you. I 3D printed something, which is pretty cool. So I 3D printed, it's actually carbon fiber filament. I don't know how much carbon fiber is in it, but this holds that Holley screen, and it's gonna go right here and mount right there so you can actually see everything you need. So I may mount it a little further back, but I mean, that's a pretty cool little spot for that. So just depending on time, I'm gonna try to wire in the 1-wire alternator and get the fan relays mounted and wired in just for when we get our fan relays. Also, I know that this radiator has to come out, so I may pull it out. I don't know, that's a long list. But after I get this throttle pedal swapped over, the intake can go on for good. So let's see how far we get. As for the throttle pedal on these 69s, they actually come in the firewall and bolt from the outside. So I've got to get those 2 bolts out. Then I believe it comes out through the inside, but it bolts on the outside. It's a weird setup, but let's see if we can get it out. That was a lot easier than I thought. There's the new pedal. Here's the old one. So actually, I don't think we actually need to take the whole pedal out because they look pretty much identical, except for the new pedal came with this linkage that we needed. So, whatever. I mean, at least they'll have a new fancy looking pedal. So, oops. Gotta get that pedal in, then we'll look at the fan relays. But that, I thought that pedal was gonna take a lot longer, which I jinxed myself. I haven't done it yet. Okay, well, I'm an idiot. I ordered the wrong style. Fuck! I think I ordered the same style we had. This hits the intake. We need one that goes through on the inside and is gonna have a cable that goes through the firewall. I already found the part number online, so the good news is I don't have to take all that apart. I just take this arm off, slide that off, and we can just pin it from this side. So not all is lost, but that's my mistake. I'm gonna have to send that one back and get a better one, or the right one. Okay, after 3 different gas pedals, we got the right one in. Gonna wrap up some nitpicky stuff, just like bolting the intake on, coil pack, spark plug, stuff like that. But you guys will definitely be here for it starting for the first time. We're getting pretty close. Okay, it's like a week later, but yeah. So we've done a lot. We're about ready to do the first startup. 90% sure we've got everything buttoned up to the point where we shouldn't have any issues. I'm sure we will now, but I'll show you everything we've done so far. So we've got the front runner kit on. You've seen that. Our intake, definitely a different design, but it beat going over here and getting in the way of this radiator hose. Battery, I wired up this junction box here. We've got our amp wire had to happen. We were gonna run heater hose all the way to it. There's a leak in the heater core, so we ended up just doing the loop. We've got a new transmission dipstick in. Everything's wired up. Headers are in, exhaust is fixed, power steering's full, fans are wired up. Everything should be ready to go. So I think you got the first tune loaded in it, right?
Yeah.
First,
I went ahead and did the startup wizard that comes with a Holley. It like generates a base map. It takes everything like your engine setup, your combination, your cubic inches, and then it takes your injector information and it kind of populates a base map for you. So hopefully that'll be able to start the car and make sure we don't have any leaks or anything like that, and then you can take it to a tuner afterwards.
okay.
All right. I hope the fuel pump turns on.
It should.
If you're worth a fucking wiring it with.
Watch it not.
You ready?
Yeah.
It didn't work.
I thought you already turned the key, and I was like,
Okay.
it's a good sound.
I'm nervous. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2.
It don't get much better than that. See no leaks. Spilled some water. Hello. Spilled some water earlier.
I think that was me earlier.
Yeah. Still got to get our throttle cable. That's on the way. don't get much better than that. That thing sounds good. Sounds almost like this thing. Both 69 Camaros, if you didn't know. It don't get much better than that, though. Of course, that's not the final tune. That's just kind of us doing as good as we can, which is minimal. We're not tuners. But for not tuners, that sounds pretty good. All right, I think now we need to move this, push it back, see if the transmission, what it does. I think we may need to go get some ATF. Well, I brought the Chevelle, we'll go get some. So, what more can you ask for? So here's that 3D printed mount. Just had to there was nowhere to put anything in this car. So I 3D printed this little mount to hold the, what was that, 3.5 inch screen? Yeah, there you go. Just get zip tied around. I mean, it don't look bad at all.
No.
It's not the most optimal thing, but it looks a lot better than anything else.
To be honest, it is the most optimal thing for the swap. I mean,
very true.
It puts it there where nothing's there anyway.
Yeah.
The zip tie I don't like, but
yeah.
I mean, it's the hand we're dealt.
Right.
Looks good. Better than 3M tape.
Yeah, very true.
Sure.
Okay. We got oil pressure, good oil pressure, 41 pounds.
IX at 52%, so like I said, we need a tuner, and the tuner can fix all that, so. Cranks good.
Yeah, it does. Your wheels are on the ground. Yeah.
Went into gear, so.
All right. They're spinning. Yeah. And the brakes work, which is nice. How's the steering feel? Oh, yeah.
Like it's nice hooked up.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, she's alive.
Alive and well.
Yeah. All we need, throttle cable. That's it. This is just, and then let's say that power steering feels so good.
I'll check. Let me check my phone. I'll check real quick.
Okay. That's all we, and that, put the hood back on it, but, and a hood hinge. But there you go. That's it. We'll end with some B-roll, but I don't know how informative this was, but there's how to LS swap a 69 Camaro. It makes me just want to do mine even more. I'm gonna let it sit here, run through some cycles, heat cycles, make sure it cools down. We've already checked, the fans did come on, both fans, high and low, so. Honestly, it doesn't sit as high up as I thought it would. It doesn't look bad. I'd lower it, but you've seen my car. See if we can get this throttle cable on. He says it's not here yet, but we'll get it all put back together.
3 to 5 more days.
3 to 5 more days.
Of course.
Well, then there's that. But you'll see another video. Yeah. Appreciate you guys watching. That's it.
Just like a